Chapter 1. Self-love is the key to wealth. An important thing you must know to attract more money into your life is money is energy. The amount of money you have in your life mirrors the energy you hold within yourself. There is no point in forcing things outside of yourself to happen so that you can make more money. Your actions in your world will be the bridges for money to enter your bank account, but you must realize that your actions are just bridges. To make the money you desire, you must first energetically become a magnet to the energy of abundance. If you're in alignment and magnetized to this energy, you'll attract all the money your heart desires once you build your bridges. Before you build bridges, you must know how to bring in and manifest the energy of abundance inside yourself. Building bridges is easy, unique to each individual, and something you can do intuitively. Too many people have the opposite approach. They see successful people who have built thriving bridges that bring in wealth and try to build a similar bridge with no success. Don't get distracted by bridges. Just because there's something tangible the eyes can see doesn't mean they're your source of abundance. Focus instead on getting yourself to an energetic state where you become a magnet to money. The energetic state you must be in to attract all the money needed to live your heart's dream life is the frequency of self-love. When you genuinely love yourself, you have faith in your intuition as it guides you on your unique path toward a wealthy life. The challenging part isn't loving yourself. Self-love is your natural state and is easy to embody. The hard part is letting go of everything else that gets in the way. Once you let go of all the other stuff, you'll discover that loving yourself comes as naturally as breathing. Many people will tell you to visualize your desired wealth and affirm it with positive mantras. Although this advice may come from a loving place, it may not be effective for you. If you consistently tell yourself you need more money to be happy, you may be reinforcing a pattern that makes you believe you don't deserve to feel good now. Self-love comes on its own when you let go of everything else. You're not living in this state authentically if you must constantly use discipline to feel it. For example, there is no need to repeat empowering affirmations every morning because someone told you they would help you love yourself. If you currently have any self-love practices that you do, even though you don't enjoy them, stop. You never have to do things you don't enjoy just because other people have told you they're good for you. Experiencing your natural state of self-love doesn't have to require constant effort and discipline. Self-love comes naturally. You can't fake it and pretend to feel something you're not. When you're genuinely experiencing self-love, you bring more love into your world. Self-love is essential for building the foundation for a wealthy life that includes all the money needed to manifest your heart's desires. It doesn't matter how noble or selfless your desires are. To allow money to flow freely into your life, you must genuinely love yourself. Many people find self-love hard to embody. If someone feels this way, it's because they've built up stories convincing themselves they're not worthy of being loved. You're a child of the universe, which means you were born with and carry the ability to love all you see. The infinite love of the universe is always flowing through your heart, and you can focus this love wherever you like. Most people find it easiest to love their children or pets, but you can focus your love on celebrities, spiritual teachers, physical locations, or anything else you can imagine. Out of all the places you can focus your love, the most important is on yourself. It's painful not to love yourself because no one can give you self-love. People can love you, but you'll have trouble feeling their love if you don't love yourself. Within each person's heart is the universe's infinite love. The love that lives in others is the same love that lives in you. If you have trouble loving yourself, you don't need years of therapy, self-help books, or time in nature to fix this. Loving yourself is a choice you can make right now. Like most things in your world, it's easy if you believe it's easy. All you must do to love yourself is look at your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the same unconditional love a nurturing parent has for their child. No matter what thoughts enter your mind, realize they aren't you. Once you discover you're not your thoughts, looking at them with unconditional love is easy. If you ever have thoughts that feel shameful or evil, love them. Without feeding your unpleasant thoughts or trying to rationalize them away, observe them with loving, non-judgmental awareness. It's easy to love all your thoughts. Your ego might tell you this is a challenging thing to do, but it only believes this because of the conditioning it has received from your parents and society. Let go of old beliefs that say this is a hard thing to do, and choose to look at every thought that arises with the infinite love in your heart. Once you set the intention to love all your thoughts, you'll be surprised at how quickly doing this begins to feel natural and effortless. In addition to your thoughts, it's essential to love your emotions. Although you can't choose your emotions, you can decide how you respond to them. For example, feeling anger is appropriate for many situations, but when you judge your anger and beat yourself up for having it, you're not loving yourself. The best way to respond to all your emotions is the same as your thoughts. Love them wholeheartedly. When you feel anger, look at it with love and remind yourself you aren't the temporary anger you're experiencing. Choose to love every emotion that arises within you. It doesn't matter if it's an emotion you like or dislike. If you experience an unpleasant emotion and then meet it with love, you'll be pleasantly surprised at how quickly that emotion passes. Feeling an intense emotion can be enjoyable if you know it's temporary. Sadness, fear, anger, and disgust can add beauty, depth, and color to your life. If you confidently know an unpleasant emotion will soon pass, it becomes easy to love. Now that we've established that you want to love all your thoughts and emotions with the infinite love in your heart, it's time to focus on your actions. It can be tempting to judge yourself for making mistakes. You may judge yourself for doing something you wish you hadn't done, or saying something you wish you could take back. By judging yourself for your previous actions, you're withholding the universe's love and contributing to an unconscious belief that says you don't deserve money. It can be hard to see that whenever you judge yourself, you're also lowering the amount of money you receive from the universe. But it becomes clear when you see the connection between self-love and abundance. Everything in your world is energy, and when you align yourself with your heart, there are no limits to what you can manifest. The energy of money vibrates at the same frequency as self-love. When you genuinely love yourself, you become a powerful magnet for attracting wealth. Anytime you do something that stops you from receiving the universe's love, you also cut yourself off from your flow of abundance. Instead of judging yourself when you make a mistake, shower yourself with love. Use your temporary, unpleasant emotions as an opportunity to see how much of the universe's unconditional love you can focus on yourself. You always get to choose where to focus the infinite love flowing from your heart. You can focus your heart's love on all your doubts and insecurities. You are not your thoughts, emotions, or actions. You're the observer watching those things happen. Just like a nurturing mother watches her smiling baby with unconditional love, you can choose to look at yourself with that same love. Showering your love onto everything you see or keeping it all inside doesn't change the amount of love you have in your heart. You always have an infinite well of love that can never run out. It's important to note that loving more people doesn't earn you favor or points with the universe. What you're sharing isn't love if it comes with an expectation that it'll bring you something in return. However, if you share love unconditionally with no expectations, you'll feel more of it yourself since you're a channel for that love to flow through. Recognize that you're the source of all the love you seek. You must choose to give yourself the love you crave before you can feel it from others. Learning to give yourself the love you desire is the most important lesson you need to learn to attract all the money you're looking for in your life. It's also the most essential thing you must know to live a happy life. You can only find the love you're looking for inside your heart. This love is always available and isn't something you ever have to earn. You inherited the right to tap into the universe's infinite love the moment you were born. The keys to the kingdom of heaven are within you. All you must do is look at all your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the love in your heart. When you do this, you create the foundation for a wealthy life, while also radiating love that helps guide others back home to their heart.